Adam, we could have this opportunity that we could work together, great, but then there's these monstrous privacy concerns. Have you made any headway of improving this?
I would say unofficially, and I'm a big fan of, cybersecurity is a team sport, and we talk a lot about collective defense, especially between industries or within industries. We as a cyber defense community can do a lot more collectively to protect each other, to share information between ourselves, but then also we need help from the federal government in this space. I could never staff my organization or fund my organization to the degree where it's going to be effective against a nation-state level cyber attack. If a nation-state wants to attack our hospital system and get in, they're going to get in.
What can you do to protect the private data you have? It's serious health data. That's not something you want to open up to the federal government.
We absolutely want to protect our patients' privacy and the data that we house on behalf of our patients. Number one, to the best degree possible and in compliance with all the rules and regulations that we're beholden to, but also to maintain and gain and maintain the confidence of the patients, the customers that step into our organization to seek health care. But we do need help, and I think where that help can be delivered is a few things. Number one, better management, I think, of the regulatory environment. If I look at the regulatory landscape governing HIPAA data, healthcare systems data, and the fact that in a lot of cases the language in those regulatory compliance documents is softer language than what you would find in the payment card industry governing credit card data, fundamentally there's something wrong. Human data, healthcare data is far more valuable and far more personal to a lot of people than their credit card number. We should treat that data with the same level of privacy and security that we treat those credit card records. Secondly, I think there's a lot that the federal government can do on the perimeter, and there's probably a lot that they are doing behind the scenes to protect us against the types of cyber attacks that we would fall victim to if a nation state was to come after us actively. Honestly, these are terrorist attacks that we're facing. They are attacks for the purpose of denial, disruption, degradation, or destruction of assets, data, and capabilities to provide services to people in their most dire times of need. I really think we should stop dissecting, what's the motivation behind the attacks and look at the outcomes of the attacks and say, how do we, again, as a collective national defense posture, how do we take these more seriously and deter attackers from attacking us in the first place?